Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys, and welcome to another vlog from Family Worldwide Adventures. This is about take 20 for starters. So firstly, let's get a bit of housekeeping done, and we don't normally do this on vlogs. So if you can subscribe and also click the notification bell, it helps the channel enormously. Also,
click the thumbs up bell on it.
yeah, click the like button, thumbs up.
If you like the video, and also feel free to leave us any comments.
Right then, so off we go. So today this vlog is about Disneyland Paris and our trip, and really it's about the do's and don'ts of what we discovered while we were there. So we're going to hit it straight off. We went from Metford train station on Hull Trains, which is first bus or first group. We were originally going to be going with LNER, but if you actually reserve your train tickets through them, if you pre-book it, what we found is it told us after the actual tickets had nearly all been sold, so we couldn't actually get a set of 3 seats together. So that's why we actually went with Hull Trains, and Hull Trains is only a couple of pounds cheaper per person compared to LNER.
It wasn't even just that though, because we signed up for the notification email for when our ticket dates come on sale.
Yeah.
But when they came on sale, only one part of it came on, even though it said both was on.
Yeah, so guys, if you're going with LNER, that's one thing straight away. Don't rely on them. You do need to check their website daily.
Yeah.
And we've learned that mistake already. So we wanted to go with LNER because there's allegedly a better customer experience. We don't know because we've never travelled with them, have we?
But we was going to Disneyland Paris with Hull Trains.
I know we did. So, like I said, we went via Retford to King's Cross in London on Paragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First class, we decided to go with. So, what did you think of it?
It was good.
I
I was quite surprised because I'll be honest, I had my reservations about it just from some of the things that we've seen on YouTube or we've read about.
Yeah.
So I had a bit of reservations about it and wanted to more go with LNER than Hull Trains. But I'll hold my hands up. It was really good.
And why was it really good?
The service. When we got to the train station, they helped us on with
Yeah.
the suitcases. Even though there was actually no official where to store the suitcases.
Yeah.
They actually found us an area to put them.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't actually know, but where the 2 chairs meet, you can actually put suitcases in there.
Can you?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Right.
Also, plenty of drinks on offer.
Yeah.
Variety of sandwiches. Granted, when we were going, there was not the hot sandwiches weren't available, but coming back, the hot sandwiches were there. But that could have been on time of day, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe, plus also, obviously, post-pandemic, some companies are still slowly introducing, like, hot food, etc., aren't they?
loved it.
Did you? Why did you like it?
Because I love that cookie.
Yeah, there was a variety of biscuits offered, weren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it
And
was good.
I love that water.
I must admit, though, I were dreading it if it were going to be a bad experience. Because I used to work for First Group, but I don't anymore. And when we booked it, I did work for First Group, so I thought, please be a good experience, because I'll never hear the end of it. So,
What did you say, Babs?
I like it because the people just give us sandwiches and crisps.
Didn't they? And they offered you different drinks, didn't they?
But
Yeah.
you had a cup of tea.
Me and Daddy had a cup of tea.
But I just had water.
Yes.
right then, so that was Hull Trains. Also, it got to London on time, even though it was like a storm in London's King's Cross. If you remember back on the vlog, it was thunder and lightning and all
we
sorts.
did do a vlog about it, so you can actually see the seats and the stuff that we were offered and
the food and drinks.
the food and drink.
So yeah, King's Cross straight through, and then it was to our hotel, and we decided to stay at Premier Inn, actually at King's Cross. 'Cause there is about 3 or 4 Premier Inns. There's one at St Pancras, there's one a little bit further down the road, but the closest is the King's Cross, even though when you search, it says it isn't, but it is.
Yeah, also be careful because there is two, because there's the Premier Inn King's Cross, but there's Premier Inn King's Cross by the hub.
Yeah.
We stayed at King's Cross,
Yeah.
Premier Inn.
Yeah.
The hub is actually further on.
Yeah, further
How
down,
did
isn't
you
it?
like the pyramid?
How did I like the Premier Inn? It was really good. Again, I had a bit of reservation about it
Why?
because of some of the stuff I've heard about London hotels and stuff and not being very nice.
Right.
So I was actually quite took back because I think it was actually lovely.
Well, you never told me that before.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a standard Premier Inn. I was surprised it didn't have what the extra dishes. Maybe it was just what we were thinking that was going to be in the hotel rooms, i.e. USBs, etc., extra ones, and there wasn't. But that's all Premier Inn hotel, booking in, elevators, because there were loads of elevators, weren't there,
I
up
loved
and
how
down.
open it was.
Yeah, glass atrium.
Yeah, but then again, you're saying about USBs. We was in London, which, you know, main hub, you would think, more technology, etc. But when we went Brighouse, there was USB plug sockets right next to the bed. So in West Yorkshire, they've done it, but in London, big business centre hub, and they haven't got them.
I know, but it's obviously just one of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you don't know if it's always been a Premier Inn hotel. Obviously, the one in Brighouse was an empty shell.
Yeah.
We remember it before it was actually converted to the Premier Inn hotel.
I love the pyramid because I had a bath.
You just like the baths, don't you?
Yeah, so the food,
Yeah, it was good there.
yeah, which one was it?
What
Is it a steak, bar and block?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bar and Block
I know, 'cause
Steakhouse.
I'm still getting emails about them now.
Did I have pizza sausage?
You had what?
Did I have pizza sausage?
I
I can't remember what the food. But yeah, it was good food. It was busy in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was some strange sights in the restaurant. I'll say with it being in London,
Don't go there.
and that's all I'm going to say. So,
Okay, I think
but we had breakfast in there, didn't we, as well, the
Yeah.
next morning?
Plus, when you go there for your main meal, for like dinner, they bring you bottles of water with like a little cup of popcorn for while you're browsing the menu.
Yeah, but the
we didn't like it, but some people
Popcorn
might
one,
like it.
yeah.
I think I have pizza sausage on breakfast.
Yeah, you had lots. Yeah, you had beans and sausage at breakfast. You loved that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Vast variety again. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe how much there was on offer.
Yeah. So yeah, Premier Inn, that was a good one, because we have been to some not so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good one. And then obviously that morning we went to St Pancras, which is directly next door to King's Cross. So again, from the Premier Inn Hotel, it's not that far. It's just walk down about 200 yards, round the corner, and another 200 yards, and
Past King's
Cross, and you're
to the
there.
next one.
so yeah. So booking in, I must admit it was busy there, wasn't it? Before, you know, we actually went and checked in, when we stood outside of the barriers,
Yeah.
there was a lot of Eurostars, wasn't there?
I was going to say, it's a bit chaotic because there was so many like, I suppose the fabric lines, aren't they? Because they're not proper queue lines.
Yeah, the barriers.
And you know, you got someone there going, oh, are you going in right, that line and that line, oh that line, and you're like, there's so many lines.
Well, I didn't know. Well, I didn't realise Eurostar goes to Belgium and all over the place from there. I didn't know that. That's why there were so many trains going here, there and everywhere. I thought it just went to like Paris mainland, that was it. Yeah, I was surprised by that. So, yeah, guys, if you want to go somewhere else, Eurostar will probably take you there.
Yeah.
Maybe one or two train changes, but yeah, don't just have to travel by plane. So yeah, so we actually got checked in finally, because we had to wait about an hour. 'Cause it tells you to get there, was it 2 hours early, like an airport?
Yeah.
But they only let you in about 40 minutes before. So we were stood around like dummies, waiting.
Yeah, but I'll give it them. Once they got two of the lines closed down, they actually opened it up a little bit earlier than they should have done
Yeah.
to start the queue off. So that
Yeah.
was pretty good.
So yeah, check-in was easier, wasn't it? So
Yeah, the check-in part was easy, but once you actually got through to the other part, was a bit chaotic.
yeah, because there was a lot of Eurostar trains, weren't they, not running on
Yeah,
time.
a lot got delayed, and
So yeah,
it became a bit
it was a bit.
mental.
Well, everybody was just sat on the floor or laid on the floor. There was just nowhere to go, was there? There were no seats available. But again, it's because there's just that many trains. And I didn't realise how long these Eurostars were. Because that one we went on, you couldn't see the end of it. It was massive. I was so surprised. Thought it'd only be like, 9 carriages at top, so it was like 30. It was ridiculous how long it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, but I was surprised by that. So then,
But again, I didn't like the signage because where we boarded, like on the other gates,
yeah,
platform, they had 2 separate entrances.
yeah, 'cause depending on
where
which
you
carriage
went.
you were in, yeah.
The one that we went on said this way for carriages, blah blah blah, but
Yeah.
it was nothing there. It was a dead end, so it was actually just one entrance
Yeah,
instead of the
yeah,
two.
because they blocked some off, that's
Yeah.
why. They were blocked off on a few of the platforms. So you could only go up one like escalator up onto the platform.
Which was weird.
Yeah. So then we got on Eurostar, nobody assisted us. And one thing about Eurostar, compared to Hull trains and obviously just general trains in the UK, you tend to walk on and there might be just one step onto a standard train like on LNER and obviously Hull Trains Paragon. Eurostar is about 3 or 4 steps up. It's
3 in the
ridiculous.
light, that.
Yeah, so you're looking suitcases and I couldn't believe how high we were up the train was to the platform, because you might see me like flinging them off in one of the videos. I'm not sure if we actually taped that part, but it was ridiculous getting on and off the Eurostar. Honestly, that's one reason why I won't do it again.
But what I didn't get is as well with how they had it for the luggage, because they had it like 6 foot in the air. They
Yeah.
put the luggage up, but then next to it was a storage cupboard. So why didn't they put the storage cupboard along the top and extend the bottom for the luggage?
Yeah, and by the time, because we ended up being one of the last ones getting onto the Eurostar, everybody had put the cases in the bottom slots,
Even though they were tiny.
even though they're tiny cases. So I had to go like 6 foot up to get our massive case up there. It's ridiculous. That's the people as well.
Yeah, well,
doing that.
The ones behind us didn't even bother. They just like wheeled them in and left them.
Yeah, so that wasn't very well organised, but it wasn't labelled up, was it?
No.
It was just,
Yeah, but then the joke of it was when they were getting ready to set off, they said, "Oh, if you've got a small case, can you please put them in the overhead?"
yeah,
So
above your
other
head.
people were getting up then to dash to get their cases, so it opened it all up.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know.
Why not put that in the information beforehand?
Yeah. So anyway, so Eurostar, the seating,
Not comfortable
No.
going.
I don't know if that was just down to the adjustment or what, but I didn't prefer them as much as all trains. The food, I thought food were basics. We, like I said, we went by standard premier, which is like your premium economy, shall we
I
say.
don't,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
wanna
it's not your
go
business
on-
class or first class on a Eurostar. But you just got a little paper bag with. Did we get a croissant or did we get one of them?
We got a croissant. Oh no, we didn't, did we?
Is it the chocolate chip?
Where did we get a croissant? No, yeah. You was meant to have a choice. On the one I saw on YouTube, you was meant to have a choice between a croissant or a pain au chocolat.
Yeah.
We all got pain au chocolat.
Yeah, so you got that. You got, I think,
Yogurt, water,
apple juice.
I don't like apple juice.
Yeah,
I robbed this.
You
Yeah.
robbed mine.
No, didn't you had your dad? Oh yeah, that was Daddy's, wasn't it? You gave
Yeah.
it Daddy and I had it.
yeah.
Coming back though, oof,
Well,
that was
we'll
ridiculous.
talk about that in the road. So that beep phone. So so as I went on Eurostar, got there on time. It left a couple. Oh no, it left half an hour late, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because of all that shenanigans at St Pancras. And obviously, I think we did make up some time. So I think it was only about 10-20 minutes late. So we got there, and then because we were booked to go Disney Newport, which is like one of the higher end hotels at Disney, you've got the Disney Express included. Now, we're sure that if you're in like Santa Fe, Chennai, and a couple of others, you've got to pay for Disney Express.
Yeah.
I'm not 100%, but we're pretty sure
But
you've got to pay for it.
What's it called? You know, like the country one.
You got
David Crockett.
David Crockett, yeah.
You don't get it at all.
Well, that's a bit off, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
I don't know if it's because it's further out. I don't know whereabouts it is in relation to the other
I
hotels.
don't want
I
to
don't
go
know.
on Roller Star again.
Don't go on that.
I don't want to go on
The Eurostar.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So, because Disney Express, what it is you drop you go into like the top floor of the train station where you arrive at Disney, and you you get shepherded around to your bank of hotels, because there is a lot of hotels at Disney. I think there's about 6, isn't there? So we got to our hotel, we're dropping off the cases. So you dropped off your cases, they tagged them, but you got your park ticket straight away, and obviously your welcome letter. So from that moment, you leave your cases, and I said in the vlog, we'll see him back in the hotel room. I was wrong, because what happens is you actually go to the booking in room back at the hotel in the end of the day, and you actually take the other portion of your tags, give it to them, and you get your cases there. So they're not actually in your room, which I thought they were.
If you go with, in Newport Bay, if you go with the compass,
Yeah.
they are delivered to your room.
Yes, club compass room.
Yeah.
But that's very expensive.
It is, to be honest.
Well, it does have its perks.
Yeah.
But we didn't book that. So yeah, if you Marvels, Disney Newport, I don't think you pay for it. I think all the lower hotels you do pay for it, and obviously what you said, David Crockett, you don't even get an option.
No.
So would we do Disney Express again?
Yeah, especially going was perfect, because you just dropped your cases off and off you went doing whatever you needed to do.
I want to go to Disney Paris again.
I know
Yeah.
we do. Arriving, obviously we were tired, but if we'd have been a bit more well rested,
Yeah.
we might have gone straight into the park. So again, getting rid of your suitcases.
Yeah. Well, it saves you lugging them around to the hotel and
Yeah.
And when you actually leave, when you book out your hotel at the end of your trip, again, you take your cases to that area of the hotel. You get another portion of your label, rip that off, put it in your wallet or purse, and then you leave your cases and you pick them back up at the train station later in the day when you're ready to leave to catch your train. So that's good.
Yeah.
So
It is a good service.
yeah, so we'd recommend Disney Express definitely.
Yeah.
And it don't even have to be suitcases. I mean, we left her
Rucksack. As long as it's got a tag.
As long as it's got a tag on it, it's fine.
So that's that. That's Eurostar mainly covered. You know, we'll talk about the food on the Eurostar going back at the end. So what did we do then, Steph?
Well, we were going to go in the park, but it started raining, so we went and got some food at McDonald's.
Right.
Never again. McDonald's over there isn't like McDonald's here. For one, you can't get milkshakes.
Okay.
And for two, it were chaos.
To be honest, I can't even remember it. Oh yeah, well, was
That's
that?
when you walk in, you do it on the screen, but
Yeah,
then you've got to queue to.
Yeah, we had the French woman. It was just chaos. It didn't look like a McDonald's inside. It was just, I don't know.
To be honest, this goes for a lot of the restaurants and stuff there. You've got to use card now.
Yeah.
I mean, we've always been taught we're going abroad.
But you could use cash there.
On some of them, you could use cash. Earl of Sandwich, you couldn't use cash. You could only use card.
Yeah. But McDonald's, you could use cash. But yeah, so what you do, you book on these large tablet screens, don't you?
Yeah, like you do over here.
Yeah, even though sometimes the translation from French to English is not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still in French, but it's supposed to be in English. And then you get a number with a receipt. So then you have to queue to pay, and they go through your order again. And then eventually you get it, and it's not that good, to be honest. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, we didn't even eat there again, did we?
No.
So it was that good. Even Millie didn't want it, did you? No.
Definitely different.
Yeah, it wasn't good. And you'd think McDonald's it wouldn't be. Well, no, wasn't.
Especially because she was so looking forward to having a milkshake.
Yeah.
And then they want Anna.
Yeah. Right then, so what did we do after that?
We went and checked in.
Right. Do I talk about the staff at check-in? I remember your friend there.
Yeah, he was nice. He really was. I mean, to be fair, he gave us a room that was for a disabled person, because obviously you saw that I was disabled.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is my disability. I've got a dwarfism.
Yeah,
so I'm not that tall.
Yeah, no, so that it wasn't suitable for you.
It
That's all
wasn't-
we'll
yeah,
say.
it wasn't suitable. It's more suitable for someone that is in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But I can't fault him, because I went back and explained it, and he swapped us straight away.
So, but we ended up in our room. I can't remember the room number now.
20.
I thought it was 230 or something. I can't remember.
I know we was near the. We could see the swimming pool.
Yeah. So what did we do then?
So we checked in. We did a quick room tour, which is on one of the other vlogs. Unpacked. Sorted stuff out. The check-in guy told us that there's a character at the hotel every night from 7:30 while 10:30. So we decided, as when we looked at the clock, it was like 7:20. We thought we'll go and
see who
do
the
a
character was.
meet.
And who did we see, Millie? Minnie Mouse.
Yeah. That was surprising. That.
Yeah, and to be honest, when we got there, the queue wasn't that big, was it?
Mummy,
It was a lot bigger when we went.
So wide.
Yeah. I must admit that was probably one of my highlights of the trip.
Yeah.
You know, having my arm around Minnie Mouse. You know, it's just, I would have never thought I would have done that, because you never get that close to him at Disney Orlando. You don't.
No, and to be honest, in the parks, the queuing time's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking
for your meet and
like
greets.
2-3 hours.
Yeah, meet and greets. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's only a short space, so if you're in that queue and you're like 3-4 hours from the front, there's a good chance you won't even get to meet them, because we're only there for so long.
Yeah, so your meet and greets in the hotels, it's a different character every night. I'm not sure if it's every hotel, I will say that.
I don't.
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
Marvel's is actually only Marvel's characters. I don't think Marvel's is like Minnie Mouse, Donald, and what have you.
I don't know. So you get a different character every night, as we just said, and they are there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So, yeah, we only went once because we saw Minnie Mouse, and you know, you're only going to beat Minnie Mouse with Mickey Mouse, and that's about it.
Yeah, but to be fair, we was in the park.
We were in the park, yeah. So, yeah, that was a massive highlight. Also, we went in the shop there. Very
You really
expensive.
went in the shop there, didn't you? You couldn't wait.
So what did you buy in the shop?
A Cinderella dress.
Yeah. And how much was that? It was in the 80s.
Was it?
Yeah, it was that. I think it was like 83 euros.
I thought it was 60.
No, it wasn't. It was in the 80s. I remember.
Should I get it?
It's not got its label on anymore, but
Right, so yeah, that was.
I wanna go.
But it's nice though, isn't it?
it is. It's a lovely dress. I'll put a picture on.
But again, the staff in the check-in and in the shop were good, because we were getting free badges and stuff.
Yeah, we got a Halloween badge.
Yeah.
And we got a 30th anniversary badge.
Yeah.
We didn't get any more badges.
No, we didn't get any more after that, did we?
Yeah.
Go on then.
So did you get anything else while you was in the shop?
A Snow White doll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Go on then, Babs.
Oh, where are you going?
She's
Go on.
going for a break.
Snow.
Yeah, that's your Snow White Lego.
That ain't your Snow White doll. Your Snow White doll's about
It's
that
there
big.
next to you. Just with the big Snow White.
Oh, there.
No, it's the one in front. Yeah, that one.
Right. Here it comes. There you go. Right then.
And that was nice because it came in like a box.
Yeah, presentation box, yeah. Right then.
And also she's got
Yeah,
brush.
go on.
So what did we do then?
After that, we went to bed.
Next morning.
Yeah, next morning we got up and went to Disneyland.
Yeah, so we obviously went in Main Street. We saw the Mickey Minnie above us on, not the monorail, as I kept on saying in the vlogs, it's the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that, and then we went down Main Street to one of the cafes, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Right, so yeah, we had an issue with the server because we asked for 3 hot chocolates, and he
We
would
got
do.
one.
No, I thought we got 2.
No, we got one.
We got 1, and then he gave us
So
a.
when we said we wanted 3,
Yeah,
so then we went to do another 2,
yeah,
and one of them were coffee.
yeah. He was just being funny.
So-
Thought it was funny. So we didn't go there again.
No.
But we got muffins there. The chocolate and the muffins were okay though, weren't they?
Hmm?
So
Yeah.
they weren't bad price neither. So then,
Went to Hyperspace Mountain.
yeah,
We did.
Oh,
Well, we had a quick look around the garden with the metal figures that they made.
yeah,
They were really good.
yeah.
But yeah, when we went to Hyperspace Mountain because it was quite low on queue time.
Mm.
We didn't get to film it
No, so I got told off.
because you didn't have your harness
I
on.
didn't have my harness on. I don't know why. I was just holding it on a stick,
But
and he saw me, and
It
that
was our
worked then.
first holiday, really. Well,
Yeah,
not our
yeah.
first holiday, but it was our first holiday there, wasn't it? So it was more. We was also trying to have a family holiday,
Yeah,
and we're new to
yeah.
this.
And I didn't want to wear the harness all day,
Yeah.
because it was warm, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
it's not like when you see Disney a lot of the time at Paris, it's raining and miserable and cold. It was actually quite warm.
Well, especially because leading up to it, it was raining and cold, and we
Yeah.
thought, oh well.
You coming on?
What are we talking about?
We're just
Hyperspace
talking
Mountain.
Hyperspace Mountain. You know, when we went upside down.
Oh yeah, it looks Star Wars.
Yeah,
It was Star Wars.
Star Wars. So, what did you think then to Hyperspace Mountain?
I loved it.
Did you like the build up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit eerie when you were hearing everybody screaming in the ride, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you like the people were screaming on the ride.
You were.
Yeah.
It was a bit like, how bad is this?
And it was fast.
But you could feel it against the wall as well.
And
Yeah,
it,
yeah, when you were stood as well, you could feel
Yeah.
it vibrating.
and it was
Yeah.
fast.
I know, it was fast.
It was.
So we got on the ride. You sat with me in the front, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and off we went, didn't we? Because nearly straight away, you do a loop upside down, don't you?
I think I forgot.
Yeah, it was good though, wasn't it?
Mm.
I must admit, I probably would have enjoyed it if I'd enjoyed it more if I had my glasses on so I could actually see what was going on. I could just see these odd bits of shooting and obviously some of the ships in the film.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
what
could
I
actually
feel.
see some of the track on and off where it was just,
In a minute.
you know, where there's a bit of light, you could see the tracks on the side wall.
Yeah, yeah. When you was further up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I must admit it was a quality ride. Best to like black hole sort of ride I've been on, indoor coaster.
Yeah, the other problem is I smacked my head at the end. You know, when the brakes applied,
Yeah.
it threw me forward and back and smacked my head. There's
Yeah.
no
Well,
padding there.
That smacked my head.
Don't even go there.
That's in my head.
Yeah, but because that compared to the Avengers, the head part is all cushioned.
Yeah.
That isn't. It's just solid hard plastic.
Yeah.
So
No.
How did
No,
you
no sense, no feeling. Get it in quickly. Right then, so that was Hyperspace Mountain.
how did you like it?
I liked it.
Why?
I just did. I don't remember going on the one in Orlando with my family. I just don't remember it.
Why? No.
Maybe we didn't go on it. That's what I'm saying. I just don't remember it. But yeah, I love that, being a coaster fanatic.
Yeah, but the thing is as well with it being dark,
Yeah.
you don't know where the turns are and stuff. So like, it's
Oh yeah,
it's really good.
it adds to it.
Yeah,
it does. It definitely adds to it.
Well,
Yeah.
you didn't think we went upside down from some of the vlogs we showed. It never showed it. So you didn't think we went upside down.
No, I knew we'd gone upside down,
Yeah,
but
me
it's
too.
how much upside down. No, but before we went on the ride, we says, "Oh, this don't go upside down."
Yeah. Yeah.
Because nobody's even talked about it, have they?
No.
But it definitely went upside
Oh,
down.
right, a couple of times.
Yeah, and that's why it says don't wear loose
Glasses,
clothing.
loose,
Yeah. So don't wear them.
And next we went Star Tours.
Yeah.
So
Well, we was heading to Buzz, weren't we? But Star Tours was only on like
15 minutes.
Yeah, so it was like getting there quick.
Getting there quick.
And you absolutely loved it, didn't you?
Yeah, I just saw that golden robot.
C3PO.
Yeah, driving.
Did you see R2D2?
The little
The little robot one goes up
silver
and down.
blue.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it was going up and down.
Yeah, good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because on the ride, on the simulator itself, C3PO's in with you, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in like the pilot seat, and
Yeah.
R2's like there, but meant to be like on.
Was it?
Is he above?
I didn't see
I think he
R2.
might be above.
Yeah.
I
You
saw.
kept seeing him coming on and off.
All right.
I saw 2 talking robots.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I saw other robots as well.
Yeah, there was all robots, wasn't it? It was really, really well themed, didn't it, going into the ride? It really
and
is.
also, we wear these glasses, but I wear the children.
Oh, 'cause was it a 3D ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good as well. I was quite surprised because I've been on a simulator before.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be like that.
But I wear.
Because you was actually,
Yeah.
it was actually shaking like you
I
was
told
on
you.
it,
I
and
told you we were good.
yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good.
But we needed to wear the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be able to see it properly.
Right then. So that was Star Tours. In agreement, quality ride, so you
Yeah.
need to go on that.
Definitely more.
Same with Hyperspace Mountain. Hyperspace Mountain, is it 1.2 head height or is it 0.9? I think it's 1.2,
I think
isn't
it's
it?
1.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Right, so and obviously
And
Star
we-
Tours, I
And
think
we
that
went
might be
on
0.9.
Buzz Lightyear
I would say
ride.
it is because the Avengers one is as well because they checked Earth.
Yeah.
So I think it is
And
1.2.
we went
Right.
on the Buzz Lightyear ride.
Oh yeah, Buzz Lightyear ride. Oh, the queuing for that ride. Oh, hours.
And it just didn't seem to move.
Come on.
Not even though, not unless the ride broke down, because when you were there, it just continually going, isn't it, the ride?
Mum,
Mm.
I wonder if it did break down for a while.
Daddy.
Well, they didn't say, did they?
No.
I like, oh, come on.
It
you
was
just
so
knew.
long, that queue.
Yeah.
It was a good ride, don't get me wrong. It
Yeah,
was a good ride.
It's a good laser blaster, and of course I won.
But no,
Aye.
I won.
No, I think I won.
No, I won.
I
And-
liked that you could move the thingy around.
Yeah. And you've even got a laser blaster, haven't you? You bought one.
Oh, wait.
Your bubble one.
Okay.
I'll put a picture on. I think I've got a picture of it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's on the one of
I
the
thought
vlogs, so
we
you're
was
buying
doing
it.
that
Yeah.
on summer.
Yeah, we'll have to take it out.
Yeah.
Won't we?
So yeah. So you've got your own laser blaster
Yeah.
bubble machine, haven't you?
I will put pictures on of stuff that we bought.
Yeah, because we did, but on the last day we spent a vast amount of money.
Yeah.
Proper went berserk with the
But
tills,
then,
didn't we?
I think also I got that book when we took a picture of Minnie with me.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
your autograph. book.
Right. So
Yeah.
then,
Oh yeah, she got that at the
So
hotel
the-
shop.
yeah. So then, oh yeah, my keyrings as well. No, they were marvels, weren't they? So then, anyway, let's get moving this vlog because we are going rather slow.
We
We're-
had food at Hyperspace Cafe.
But I couldn't. I had a baby oil ice cream.
No, that was at Pinocchio.
Oh.
You oh was it? Oh no,
No,
yeah,
that
that
was
was
there.
there, wasn't it? It was all melted.
But I
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
was a bit of the downside of it.
what?
I know it was warm, but it wasn't that warm. The ice creams were all melted.
what both of you did you have?
Food. I had the 30th anniversary.
What did you
Nice, but
30th anniversary.
It's
What?
squishy.
meal.
But-
So I'll put a picture on because you've got like a mini cake. A Mickey cake with 30 on. And the celebration burger. Celebration burger was really nice, but cold.
I don't really remember. I just remember the food was warm and chips were wet.
Mummy, was it a bit
And
squishy?
soft. I just remember the food. Generally, the food at Disney wasn't of a high quality, like people say. It was box average.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is disappointing.
Yeah, but I've heard
Yeah.
the same for the thingies as well, the buffet.
Mummy.
Yeah, I
Mummy.
know.
So,
Well, that
and they're like,
I said we'll talk about that later, but about
Mummy,
buffets
I
and
love
stuff.
that Baby Yoda.
So anyway,
biscuit.
food so.
What was that?
Drinks were large, I will say that.
drinks were alright.
Yeah. Price, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So then, next thing we went on was Thunder Mountain. Oh, sorry, Big Thunder Mountain, Mum.
Wow.
So what did you think to Big Thunder Mountain?
It was good.
Roller
That was
coaster.
curious.
What was the bit?
Again.
You mean Iron Man?
No, Big Thunder Mountain, the
the
roller coaster.
The runaway train.
Oh, I thought Iron Man.
Where we all got squashed into one.
Yeah, but then there was nobody sat in front of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a good view with the camera, didn't I? on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is, and there will be. I will put on a separate POV of it. So.
Yeah, but quality.
Yeah.
It's the best one I've been on.
I must admit, I liked all the lead up to it. You know, like you see in all the workshop and.
Yeah, all like the colliery stuff and
like-
mine shafts and stuff. Yeah,
That was pretty good.
I
Yeah.
liked it.
and the goats halfway around.
I liked it because it was so fast when
It was fast, wasn't it?
I like
And there were 3 lift hills as well, weren't there?
Yeah.
And them corners. One thing we didn't know, or one thing we think is really quirky, and I haven't seen this at any others, but it could be, is you actually go under the lake onto the island, which is where the roller coaster is, because the station is actually on the mainland. So you go under the lake at the start of the ride, and at the end of the ride, you go under the lake
Yeah.
and come up on the mainland.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. I don't know how they built that like that.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. But it's a very long.
Yeah. Granted, even though
Runaway
it's
train.
long queues for going on, the actual ride itself is.
Oh, it's
long.
worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Then
So,
I don't know whether there were problems because we did see quite a lot
empty trains.
empty trains, didn't we? So I don't know whether there was an issue.
But yeah, it's the best
Yeah. In a minute.
mine train at
Yeah.
Disney. Because we have heard it is longer anyway than. Well, I know it's longer than the Orlando one because I've been on that one there. And you have as well, haven't you? Have you?
No.
No. Didn't Mum and Daddy let you?
Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Even though the train does run on side, it don't even go. No, even.
Don't go there. So yeah, that was quality ride. It is worth going to Disney just for that. It really is. So then,
what's that?
Phantom Manor, which is Phantom de Monsieur, as I said there. And it calls something else, or is it Phantom Manor?
Phantom Manor.
Oh, right.
I thought it was Haunted House, but it's Phantom Manor. Apparently.
Well, I wish I'd actually used this camera, what we're filming on now, because I used the GoPro and it didn't pick up very well inside. So yeah, I think if we go there again, we'll be using obviously a DJI camera
Yeah, it is.
to do it better
picking up,
inside.
yeah.
So what did you think to it?
Good.
Who did you see while we was in the queue? You remember?
I don't know who.
Jack
Jack.
from Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack
Oh,
Skeleton.
yeah, I know. And Sally.
Yeah, they was down below. Me.
Right, yeah, I remember he was on the left hand side, wasn't he?
Yeah.
With his back to us, yeah.
From-
So yeah, you enjoyed that. Did you like the stretching room?
I love Jack.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
The room
yeah, yeah,
stretched, didn't it?
I don't know. I couldn't be able to see because I had people stood in front of me.
Right. Plus also the pictures that were changing, like with skulls on.
Yeah, when we walked down the
Yeah.
hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
love Jack.
The only thing I didn't like is it's more me than anything because of how I
This
am.
is
But
Halloween.
I didn't
This
like the
is
fact that
Halloween.
it was moving for getting on.
Yeah, on a tramolator. Yeah,
Yeah.
but so was Buzz Lightyear.
Mummy,
Same
Mummy.
thing.
Yeah,
That
but
one
with Buzz
moving.
Lightyear, there was more room for getting
Yeah.
on and off,
Mummy.
and it wasn't as fast. With
Mummy.
that, it was a lot faster, and it was a tighter space for getting in.
Right.
Mummy, you know the song, The Night of Before Christmas. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Well, we heard that a couple of times while we were there, didn't we?
Right then. So then we went on a Snow White ride.
my
Snow White
favourite.
ride, yeah, and Pinocchio ride. And I will say for both these rides, they're really fast
Yeah.
because you can't really take in what you're seeing. Because even on the vlogs, because we recorded it, it don't pick it up because you're going that fast around the cart.
Yeah.
For little- for
It does
kids
need to be a
ride.
bit slower.
They do need to turn it down a
Because-
tad.
It's both sides, so as you go around, you're missing stuff over here that's over there because it spins and then it spins again, so you're missing a lot of
Yeah,
what's going on.
they're okay rides, but they're not. I won't say they're Disney quality. They're that because they're too fast.
The theming and everything is.
The theming is but the actual buggies and the noise as well, the motors on them.
Mm.
You can hear it on the vlogs.
Oh yeah, they're quite noisy.
Yeah.
It
I
wasn't
think they could do
noisy
some
for
work with them
me.
two rides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
So,
wasn't noisy
Even just
for
by
me.
slowing it down a tad.
Anyway,
Yeah.
my favourite princess is Snow White.
yes, we know.
Yeah, Snow White's your
Yeah.
favourite princess.
So then we had food at. I'll let you say that, Steph.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm saying.
Chalet de la Marinetta.
And that's the panto.
Basically, Pinocchio restaurant.
I was gonna say that.
So, what did you think to food there?
Again, it was alright.
I loved it.
Cold. For some reason, all the food seems to be tepid.
Is that where you had chicken nuggets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
it's
nice.
just- yeah.
But did you try?
Chicken nuggets, and you had the
I
Mickey ice cream.
had the choc I had chicken nuggets and beans for my tea. Remember?
You didn't have beans there, but you had the chicken nuggets.
I
Yeah, you had chicken nugget and beans the other day. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the burgers weren't brilliant, were they?
Everywhere we ate, the food was only just
It was
tepid.
tepid.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah, it wasn't
have.
hot.
I
'Cause
didn't.
we like food hot, or I certainly do.
Yeah.
The drinks was just like your Coca-Cola.
Drinks, no issues. It
Yeah.
wasn't watered down or anything.
No.
It was just your
Yeah.
standard
And
drink.
they were tall as well.
Yeah.
But again, they were like a set menu because you pay something like €17, wasn't it, each, and you got your burger, you got your drink, and
Burger, chips, and
then you got
dessert.
something else, that dessert thing,
Mum, that's
Yeah.
whatever it was.
There was apple.
Mm.
You didn't have to have that menu. You could have picked a different
Oh.
menu. Each menu, there's set menus. You can have different things and different desserts, but you can't mix and match unless you buy separate.
Even though that seems a bit weird, doesn't it?
There's also toilets outside.
Yes,
Yes,
there's
toilets
toilets
outside. So then we went on the Mad Hatter's Tea Party,
And that's Alice in Wonderland.
which is like a teacup ride, isn't it?
That's Alice in Wonderland.
That was good, wasn't it? It was very short though, wasn't it?
I was about to say, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, looking up at the ceiling, it's fantastic the way they've done it.
Oh,
But-
with all them lanterns.
Yeah, well, they're
Yeah.
like teacups
Yeah.
and lanterns. But you're on and you're off.
Yeah, within 50 seconds you're off, aren't you?
Mummy, I saw the Alice in Wonderland maze, but we didn't
Yeah, we
go.
didn't get. It was closed when we got there.
So then the carousel.
But are we
That
go-
was good.
But are we gonna?
Yeah, because you sat down on that, didn't you? One of them.
Yeah.
I mean, Miller on horses, weren't we?
There's only
Yeah.
a few places for people to sit.
Yeah,
So if you can't go on the horses,
yeah.
it is a bit of a downside because there isn't a lot of places to sit.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice
It's
carousel.
lovely though,
And
it's
it's
lovely.
all one level, isn't it? It's not like stepped up. It was all flat.
Yeah, but getting on them horses,
Well, high up, weren't they?
I mean, you're
I struggled.
tall and you
Oh,
struggle.
no, I'm not tall.
You're tall compared to
I'm,
me.
I'm average.
You're tall
Or maybe
compared to me.
below average. But,
I wouldn't have stood a chance.
no. And I had to lift Millie up. I did.
No, you didn't.
So then we saw the nighttime light show and fireworks.
Yeah, it was the Halloween villain show.
It
Yeah.
was.
Then they did a little bit for the 30th anniversary.
It
Yeah.
was
Then
the
the
bad
fireworks.
guy show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
villains.
the bad guy show. Yeah.
Well, I loved you for.
Yeah, on the vlog it looks like we stood miles away, but we were actually a lot closer than what it appears.
Yeah.
But saying that, we would have prefer to be further at the front, but we couldn't be further at the front because there were just too many people there. It was absolutely rammed.
We went 2 hours before it was due to start,
Yeah,
and they were already.
it was rammed at the front.
Yeah,
And the
people
thing
were
is-
saying they've been there for 4.5 hours so far, and it was still over 2 hours away.
Yeah, and everybody who's there is like 6 foot tall,
I like
so it was just hard work.
I
It really
like
was.
you for the best.
So yeah.
So
Mummy,
it was okay from what we could see.
Mummy,
Couldn't
So we had to come a bit further away to see.
yeah.
But again, what annoyed me is people looked round, saw me and Miller, and then still stood there.
Yeah.
Granted, I know everyone wants to see it, but they could have moved a bit to the side.
Yeah.
the man picked me up.
Yeah, and a nice gentleman picked you up, didn't he, so you could see it all.
Yeah, you see that on the vlog.
Yeah.
Mummy, you was the best friend.
So then we saw Mickey and Minnie dancing as we were leaving.
And Mickey
Yeah.
was dancing and he was doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we went back and that was it.
Then, so back to the hotel, which is like a 15-minute walk from the entrance, innit? Because you've got to walk from the entrance, you've got to walk through Disney Village,
Yeah.
and then, maybe even longer, it could be half an hour. It's a long, fair old walk, isn't it?
It ain't from Disney Village, but it's from going from Disney to Disney
Yeah.
Village, from Disney Village to...
And then, obviously, through the entrance area and through the Disney Hotel, before you even get to the park.
Yeah.
It is a fair old walk. Now you see why people say it can take them 2 hours to get back to the hotel. You know, when it's proper rammed, which it was, to be honest.
I forgot to put the thingy behind it.
Right then, so the second day, or third day, whatever day, we went to,
Well, for
The
yours,
fir-
it'd have been our third day, but
yeah,
first day's travelling,
First
so...
we went to the Frozen
yeah,
show.
well, we went to the Walt Disney Studios, didn't we?
We
And we went to the Frozen show because the queues were just closing, and we just actually got in, didn't we, with the last
we got
lot to go in.
we
Yeah.
got there quickly.
We were very lucky. Otherwise, we'd have had to wait about another 2 hours for the next show.
Yeah.
We got there quickly.
So, what did you think to the Frozen show?
I know about because Anna was talking to Spanish.
French.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Anna was talking in French, like, I guess it's in France, but
But I like
there seemed to be far more French than English speaking.
Yeah.
You know, for the play. Granted, if they wanted to, they could do it all in French, but
I love
it was just a bit weird.
I love when Anna was dancing and Crystal.
Yeah. And you saw Elsa and you saw Olaf as well, didn't you?
It was in the
Well,
screen.
that was it, 'cause Olaf spoke English and him spoke French.
Yeah.
Which were weird.
Anna
But
said,
Christoph did as well.
He did mostly English, but he did do a bit of French.
Yeah.
Anna said, why are you smiling at Olaf?
But Anna just did French the whole time.
Like, Anna.
Show was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Place not so good
What do you mean?
because it was very limited on seating. There was only about one section of seating. Everyone else you had to sit on the floor.
Yeah.
And then even if you're first in, so like they direct where you've got to go, you then last out to go to the other side
Yeah.
because you have to move round rather than the set moving.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was a bit of a farce.
Yeah. That's just how Disney do it. Seen it before.
Well, it's not that, it's how it's set up there because the
Yeah.
one we've seen on YouTube, which I think is America, but I'm not 100%, the actual set swirls, it
Yeah.
spins.
Well, that's the theatre, and obviously that was there before Frozen.
But I just think the way they had it set up wasn't right.
Yeah. So anyway, it was good though to see it, wasn't it?
It was good.
It was a good show.
I love it.
Yeah. So it was worth to see that. And then we went on the Cars ride.
We couldn't go on that.
No, my mum wasn't able to go on that, but she videoed us on it, didn't she? So
I've nearly put my hands like, whoa!
It
yeah,
looked quite fast though.
it was. And the thing is,
But-
sometimes it whirls you right round like 360, like a waltzer.
But why did the cars just go to the circle and then the other circle.
Yeah, they swapped circles, didn't they? They did interchange. So that was that.
Then we went to Mickey the Magician Show.
Um,
Again, we only just made that.
Yeah.
We got through and that was it.
Well,
But,
I love to see Olaf again.
Yeah, we were fluky with the shows, weren't we?
So,
Yeah.
when he was sad, why was Mickey sad when he was finished?
Because he couldn't do magic and then the end he could
And
do magic.
remember, you never had a friend like that.
Yeah, there was Julie on it.
Ever had
It was a good show.
Don't mind me yawning. It's not boring.
You never had a
It
friend
was a
like
good show.
that.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
I love
Yeah,
it.
going Disney, you have got to do some of the shows plus the rides as well.
There was
And
a lot
parades.
in it though.
Yeah, it was long and it did go on a bit, shall we say. Right then, and then we went on Tower of Terror.
Right.
Again, that was a good an hour and a half queue, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it was worth it, wasn't it? And it was worth seeing me get told off again for having pulling the camera out on the stick instead of wearing the harness.
Yeah. Yeah, but you like tried to sneak it out when she was walking, when she'd gone out and then she popped her head around.
Yeah, I think there were cameras in there
I don't
and
know.
she could see.
I don't know.
Don't worry, I thought of another way around it for next time.
Had to wear the harness.
No, I'll be doing something else. They won't even know.
Why was the tower just go right down? It was so fast.
So what did you think of Tower?
To be honest, I didn't think it was bad as the Orlando one, because the Orlando one, I remember it goes up to the top, the shutter doors open, and then the shutter, then you will drop, and then it goes obviously up and down X amount of times. That one, it just didn't have the flow of it. I remember the doors opening, and it was just like you're bouncing up and down like a yo-yo, even though it probably is the same. I don't really remember it
To
now.
me, the first shot was the worst,
Yeah, the first drop is always the worst.
and that was it. Then after that, it wasn't.
Yeah, the build-up were good though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, with that girl. It was like the girl out of Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The girl,
It was like it were based on that.
Yeah.
you meant the girl who disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit
Yeah, the one
bit
in the
freaky
lab.
that.
Yeah.
Me too.
Good build-up, really good. Good ride car. Because I remember when I went with my family in Orlando, my mum couldn't get a seatbelt on. At least they made sure you were properly strapped in before it went.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because you had to pull on the strap, didn't you, to make
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, you pull it yourself, didn't you?
Are not
And they checked, yeah.
riding it, but it's just fake. They're just people. It's just makeup.
Yeah, so that was good.
They're just pretending to be scary.
Then we went and had food at Stark's Factory.
What was that?
That was good. When you walked in, there was the
Nick.
baddie Iron Man, is it?
Oh yeah, where I had my pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. And like, you had
There were plenty of seating in
Captain
there as well,
America
and it was
area
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Captain America with his chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pricey, but the food was actually nice.
Yeah, 'cause my bowl of pasta was like €20 or €22.
I think
but-
our pizza was like 18.
But it was worth it. I will say that.
Yeah.
It was best food we had in Disney, so we definitely recommend going that
Remember
restaurant.
And the girl and Black Panther were fighting with the bad guys.
Yeah, outside in
And I love Black Panther.
outside in the Marvels
Yeah,
area, they
yeah.
have like all shows, don't they, up top? And,
Yeah, by the ship.
yeah.
Yeah,
He was powerful.
yeah.
So after that, we then went.
So
on
what was that restaurant called?
Stark's Factory.
Oh right, I was at one PYM.
Mummy.
Or what?
No, that's around the corner. That's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Right.
We were going to go in there, but it looked quite busy.
Yeah.
So that's why we went round to see if there was anything else, and we
Yeah.
found Stark's Factory.
Mummy, is it the one that big Iron Man robot
Yeah.
with his hook inside
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's in the foyer. Yeah.
So after that, we went on Avengers Assemble, the Flight Force.
Oh, the roller coaster.
Yeah.
You mean Iron Man?
Yeah, That were good.
Yeah.
I liked the walkthrough to begin with as well.
Yeah.
I did.
But why did you sit next to a boy?
Oh yeah, they make sure all seats are took.
Mm.
So
Oh.
if you like, because there's 3 of us, it's only 2 a seat.
Yeah.
So they make sure that they pinch single riders if you like to fill it up.
Well, it's good though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good because it keeps the queues down.
Yeah. And obviously in COVID times they couldn't do that.
Mm.
But obviously they can now.
Good ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's again goes upside down.
In the beginning bit. The build.
Yeah, the launch.
Mummy
Yeah.
goes 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I did think that was on an even part of
Mummy,
Hyperspace Mountain.
Yeah.
Mummy, when it was zoomed, they're like, ah!
I thought the storyline round it was a bit better.
I don't know. I thought it was a bit wayward because when the sound were talking, you know, with the like the superhero, whatever she was, who were flying, the sound was out to the video. One of them's talking in French, one's talking in English, and you're like,
No, I mean on the
What?
actual ride. When you had like Iron Man flying next to you.
oh
and stuff
yeah,
like that was
yeah.
really
I thought that was good. Yeah,
That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean the beginning bit?
yeah. The build up
Mummy,
to it.
but
Yeah,
I didn't. Mummy, but I didn't. That girl was zooming.
yeah.
But
Right
I
then,
don't
so quality ride, definitely
Spider-Man!
definitely worth going on it. Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah, whatever.
Only because you lost.
No,
I won.
no.
No.
Spider-Man
I
ride is what is it called?
It's a
Web
web.
adventure.
Web Adventures. Why I don't like it is because we were sat in the queue for about 3 hours because it broke down and it was just nobody would leave. Well, only one couple left the queue after about 2 hours, and we were just laid on the floor
And then.
because they kept on saying, "Oh, we'll have it running soon." An hour later, oh, we're still having problems rebooting it.
We've got a different issue. Blah blah blah. blah.
Yeah, and you're just like, for God's
And
sake, why
then-
didn't you tell us this hours ago?
And
And it was warm.
But the problem is because the queuing time is always 75 to 90 minutes, so we didn't want to leave the queue.
Yeah.
And then the ride wasn't broken anymore.
No, so we got on the ride, and you're doing all this, doing that, doing
I'm
that,
second.
and I lost.
No, I won.
I won.
Would you go on it
Second.
again?
You were very close second, yeah.
Would you go on it again?
Yes.
Yeah, it
because
was a
I
good
love
ride.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's
Wait,
good.
especially.
Well, it's not really a ride, it's a dark ride, isn't it? It's not a coaster or anything like that.
Yeah, but the screens were good, the theming
Yeah.
were good, the actual carriages were really good, really
Yeah.
well designed.
Yeah.
Especially, I got a Tracy ball.
Yeah, so then after that, we went into the
Tracy
shop,
ball.
and Millie bought this,
And there's a metro.
which is called Tracy. How do you turn her on?
Well, this one's actually called the Spider Bot, but if you actually watch Spidey and the Amazing Friends, it's called Tracer.
Spider-Bot online.
Let's turn it off.
Is it working?
No.
Spider-Bot's online.
Hang on, got it.
Ow.
Tell her.
Ow. Walking, go on. You're going to do some of the fight, the laser blasts.
That makes it go up and down.
Yeah.
And if you want to hold it in the bottom part. This is the worst one. They're doing it.
Self-destruct in 3, 2, 1.
And that's so you can change the top cover because they do them in different colours.
They do actually, apparently if you do get to, they do actually interact with each other. They do.
No, we haven't broken it.
No, it's a fighting thing that it does. So all you do is you turn it off, push it on, turn it back on,
Spider-Man. Online.
and it's back to how it is.
Right then, do you want to turn her off?
There you go.
Right then, thank you Amelia for that.
You're
And that
welcome.
Spider-Bot was about €60, was it?
And
Around
no,
there?
it was €1.
It wasn't €1, whatever. It was about €60, or was it €90?
I think it was 90
Well, there you go.
euros.
Because we were supposed to, she was supposed to get, what was it called?
A BB-8.
Robot.
If you watch the vlog, she was going mental about it.
Yeah.
But that comes in a massive carrier, so
Yeah.
we just couldn't.
Well, that comes like a limited edition case, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The BB-8 is just a cardboard box. And the reason why we didn't buy the BB-8
We ran out of room.
while we were there is because we'd have to carry it on the park all day long, even though they did sell them in the hotel. Didn't they? There was BB-8s in the hotel because Millie saw them in there.
Yeah,
I didn't see them.
Yes, they were there.
but you didn't let me
But-
have one. That's
No, we
so
didn't let you to have one because you bought Tracy and all your other clothes. You spent hundreds of euros.
We were going to get it, but
But again, if we're going to go again,
Especially I got Angel.
that's
ow,
Sorry. Got Angel.
right. Next thing,
so after that, I didn't realise it down, but after that, me and Millie went on the balloon ride.
Yeah, but Daddy didn't go on it.
No, Daddy filmed
off-ride
off
footage.
ride to show us going up.
Especially I got Angel.
It was €15 each, and to be honest, it was amazing. The views were unreal. The only thing is it did like rock a lot. So
Well, it doesn't show that on camera though, does it?
no, but it does.
But you can see when it's coming down, it's like swaying.
yeah, so you have to be careful with that.
Right.
But
Are you allowed to walk around on it then?
yeah, I didn't. But yeah, you are.
But doesn't that make it unstable
Mustn't do.
if all the weight goes to one
Because he
side?
said he says when you get up to the top, if you want to walk around it, you can walk around it. I don't think you can walk around it
While it's going up
all
and
the
down.
time. Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, a couple of them did, but some of us just stayed
Yeah.
where we were.
Yeah, because you had a good viewing area in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. So that was the panoramique or
Yeah.
whatever it's called
We've done a
vlog.
vlog on that, so
Right. So and then what?
we went back to the hotel because we was exhausted. And you got to remember the first day at the park, we was there from like 8 o'clock in the morning. We didn't get back till midnight.
Yeah.
Then we did Walt Disney Studios the next day,
Which was draining with the queuing.
and we didn't get back to the hotel till a good 9:30.
Yeah. And was that from 9:30 in the morning or was that
Yeah,
8?
because we couldn't get Millie up. She was tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
So then the next day we went.
Just round the village.
Well, obviously we checked out, took the cases to the suitcase area at Disney Newport for
remember.
Disney Express. Said bye-bye to the cases. And obviously saw your friend again, didn't you?
Yeah, he made
So-
sure. Yeah, it was really nice though, because I mean, even after the first night, he come running after us to make sure everything was okay.
Yeah.
So they are nice there. They're so friendly.
Yeah, when I say Steph's friend, I mean he worked in the like service reception.
Yeah.
And
So.
Dad, remember I was going down that thing and
Oh, with the suitcase
yeah.
down the.
Oh,
ramp.
down the ramp, yeah.
And did you stop me?
Yes, I think I did. And I think what we did, which day did we go on the buses? Was that day?
That was that day.
Yeah, so we tried the Disney transportation.
Yeah.
I think it was that day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was that day.
Yeah, so
Because we dropped the bags in.
yeah, because we're right by it at the
Yeah.
front of the
And
hotel.
people were sat in them benches, so we thought, oh, you got to sit here.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't. This is separate queue.
Yeah. They did what they normally do, the French, and just barge.
Mm.
So we were at front of the queue and ended up being on the back of the queue on the bus.
Yeah.
So, but again, they rammed the buses because they don't just go to our hotel. There was already people on it. So that takes on like a 5-minute bus journey to the back of the train station.
Yeah.
which is where the bus station is.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Because we thought, well, we'll give that a whirl just to see what that's like. Because I've been on the Disney Transportation in Orlando before now. So it was all right. It dropped off a long way from the actual entrance, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because we sort of like wandered off into the train station, didn't we? To Pret.
I wouldn't like to use it though going to the hotel with all your suitcases.
No. Because it throws you around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because they are bendy buses as well. They're not just a standard single.
Yeah.
So that you do get thrown around a bit.
So.
And there ain't much seating, is there?
I suppose it's alright though if the hotel's further away. But
Yeah. So yeah. Well, you're probably all right going to your hotel from the train station, but actually going from your hotel to the train station, a bit of a mare with a case.
Yeah.
And
So we had a look around the train station because obviously when we got there we didn't really look round it.
No, so we found out where we had to go. Obviously, we went in Pret, didn't we, for some food?
Yeah, we didn't know there was a food place in there, did we?
No.
And it was actually
All
quite
right.
good to be honest because there was all different sandwiches.
Yeah, reasonable prices.
It
There-
was really.
there were cakes, sandwiches,
We got
hot drinks.
3 sandwiches,
Yeah.
3 cakes, and 3 drinks, and it cost us €21.
Something like that.
So it was a really good price, to be honest.
It's still like 20 quid.
It's still, yes, but
I know, but
on par with the
compared
Disney-
to the
yeah.
park and actually the quality you get, it was good. It'll value for money.
Yeah.
Right. So then, obviously, we spent the day around Disney Village. We did. We went in the cinema there, didn't we? Because we had a milkshake. Was that day?
Yeah, but we didn't go in the actual cinema.
No. But
Went to
we had
think
some
underneath.
food in there.
Yeah.
Milkshakes. That's the only place we found proper milkshakes.
Yeah.
And you could actually choose which ice cream you wanted in your milkshake.
Mm.
It was really good. So that is the cinema complex.
It's near Disney World store, World of Disney store,
I didn't try
Yeah.
it.
which is massive Disney shop.
I didn't try that thing.
Yeah, so obviously we went in numerous shops. We went in the Disney shop.
Yeah.
We went in the Lego shop
That was good.
a couple of times. We went in Costa Coffee.
Starbucks.
So Starbucks, we don't go in Costa Coffees, do we?
Yeah.
That was on the film the other week, wasn't it? So, yeah, well, Starbucks, first time I've been in Starbucks. Well, no, the second time. First one was at Cooper Bridge.
Mm.
That one there.
It's alright. A bit chaotic, but alright.
Yeah. But again, we had the French barging in again.
But the problem is if you've got one person with the same name and they shout, Steph!
Yeah, you're like,
You're like,
is that your
me
food?
or is that someone else?
Yeah.
Or it's like you end up going up with somebody else and it's like, oh, well, that one's mine.
Yeah, so then obviously, so I spent a day in Disney Village. We'll put some pictures on of everything we bought because Millie got a limited edition hoodie and all sorts. We spent hundreds.
And the coins and
Baubles,
baubles.
which were on one of the shorts, so you can see them on
And
there.
the rose from the
Yeah.
Christmas tree, but it's
Yeah.
gone.
What else?
clothing bags.
Yeah, oh, your
ears.
bag.
Yeah.
Your Disney American bag, yeah.
So I'll put our pictures on so you can see the merchandise.
But yeah, you can spend hundreds without
Oh,
even
yeah.
trying, because
Oh,
we
yeah.
did. No,
I'm
but it's good
trying
stuff though.
to-
I will say that. They didn't have, I would say, the selection of stuff we wanted, because I wanted like a baseball with no jacket, didn't I?
I saw people wearing them,
We
but I don't
saw
know where
them,
they got
yeah.
them from.
So
Granted, we didn't go in a lot of the stores
Yeah.
actually in the park.
yeah,
so-
and plus, if they did have them, they were never in the size you wanted.
Yeah.
So that was that, and then obviously we picked up our cases.
Well, we did the thingy as well. We had a look at the Planet Hollywood wall with all the famous people handprints and stuff.
Yeah. And then we went back to the train station to pick up our cases
Yeah.
for the second time to Disney Village again. That was easy.
Yeah. It was easier the France side than our side.
Yeah,
I
because
thought.
yeah, instead of actually being segregated from all the other hotels, you were just in one section.
Yeah.
We went for collecting your cases, so that was good.
Yeah, but they didn't allow anyone to badge either,
No.
because a couple of people were trying to get into the line, and she was like, "No, you need to join the line.
No,
you need to join the queue."
No, I'm talking about collecting suitcases now.
Oh yeah, collecting suitcases.
Yeah,
Good.
so then you've got to queue for Eurostar.
Yeah.
And they don't make it clear to begin with
No.
where you need to stand. And because then they suddenly put these barriers up. Because everybody just sits all over the floor.
Yeah.
But you've got to sit at the side of the stairs opposite the Disney Express.
Yeah.
Food for thought, sit there opposite Disney Express and you can't go wrong.
No.
Because the actual Eurostar ticket area is closed.
Yeah.
They only
Why
open it
is
up for
it?
odd trains. The rest of the time it's
Why
closed
is it closed?
And try and get there
early.
because
Why
we
not?
got there early, didn't we?
Yeah,
And then when other people were coming, they were like at the queue size,
yeah.
because it did get busy quickly.
Well, it is because, like we said, how many carriages are on them Eurostars? They're massive. You don't really comprehend that,
No.
to be honest. So obviously we've got through customs. They were really good, friendly. Passport control at Paris, really good.
Customs was good because I mean they even offered to help with the suitcases.
Yeah, they were good. You know what I mean? Couldn't say enough about it, to be honest. And then obviously we thought we were going to go into like
A lounge area.
a
like
gate
you go
area.
for,
Yeah, you know, where you can go in shops. They don't. You go straight onto the platform.
So if you want food and drink, make sure you've got it before you go through. They do allow you to take food and drink through. Make sure you've got it on you before you go through, because otherwise you'll have nothing.
Yeah, because there is nothing on the platform, so I don't think
you
there's
go
even
straight to your
toilets.
platform and sit down, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't think there's toilets there. I didn't see them.
It's hurting me.
So obviously we had to wait a good 40 minutes for the train, maybe an hour, for it to turn up.
About half an hour for it
Was
to turn up, then we got on it, and then we was waiting on it.
Ages, weren't we?
Yeah.
For it to
Because
set off.
obviously it wasn't going to set off.
Yeah, because it was
before
about an
time.
hour early, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But because it didn't actually drop anybody off, it just came into the station to take us back. So obviously, once we got on the Eurostar, set off, I'll let Steph talk about the food on the way back and pre-booking arrangements.
When you book your tickets, obviously we booked all the way through Disney, didn't we? But once you've got your booking information, you have got a page for the Eurostar, so you get your booking reference number. So then you can go on to Eurostar, put in your details, and you can pick your seats and move your seats and pick your menu, supposedly. So we had a choice of like adult, or like you can do vegetarian and stuff like that, and kids menu. So I selected kids menu for Milla, and she got the same as us.
And
Cold pasta in a basil sauce.
Bleh.
Oh, in a pesto sauce.
Saying that, I ate mine.
You ate it. It was horrible.
I know, well, that's why I ate it.
Apart from the cheese. I ate the cheese.
You ate it
But
all.
I don't see the point of why they offer a kids menu to totally ignore it and give them the same. Because the couple opposite us that had two daughters,
Yeah.
they ended up going to the dining car, spending additional money to get the kids something to eat.
Yeah. I know. What were the drinks on the way back? What did they offer us?
Water and apple juice.
Oh,
Again.
but we didn't get a hot drink, did we?
No, we didn't get offered a hot drink.
So again, standard Premier, which is like your premium economy on a plane.
Or you could also have a little Coke or Sprite.
Yeah, whoopie
And some
do,
people had wine.
whoopie do. You know what I mean?
That was it.
So for something which is supposed to be far higher, Eurostar, than like whole trains, you got less.
Yeah. But even they ended up going and getting food themselves, because they waited until they got the kids settled.
Yeah.
Then they went to tuck in, and they like.
Yeah.
It was not nice
Oh no.
at all.
Well, I ate it, but that don't mean it was nice.
You ate it all.
It wasn't great, but I was just hungry.
But
So
as I say, the annoying thing is, they offered a kids menu.
Yeah.
If you're going to feed the kids the same as the adults, don't offer a separate menu.
Yep. Right then, so obviously we got back, and was it raining that time?
No.
Yeah.
No. No, it wasn't, was it?
No, but we ended up in the same room as when we went.
No, I mean, St Pancras. So
Oh, what
again,
many?
I had to lug the cases off from like 10 foot up in the air. Getting ridiculous. You'd have thought it'd all be set up for that train height.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And they just
Absolutely.
stood there and watched.
Yeah, they watched. No assistants getting on, getting off. No, nothing. They just weren't interested.
Because that
Yeah,
old couple didn't have
yeah,
struggle.
you spent your money, so they weren't interested.
Yeah.
So, and then, oh yeah, that was it. On the Paris side, they check your passports twice. Yeah, there's 2 stages.
Yeah.
But and when you actually go to Paris, it's only a quick check. Oh no, they don't check it again in Paris, do they? When you arrive there.
No, they don't check it when you arrive.
But coming back into the UK, we all had to queue with loads of other trains, and it was just carnage in St Pancras. Queued for absolute ages.
And
Yeah.
then we had to wait for hours.
Yeah.
So we actually queued on the escalator.
So why? So why they can do it going out on the Paris side, but they can't do it on the UK side coming back? So customs not very good coming back to the UK. Honestly, joke. Compared to Paris, you think when it's your home country and it's like that, it's ridiculous. It really was poor, but there were just people stood around as well, which annoyed people as well. So eventually, and I'm talking eventually, it took ages, really ages. We got out and obviously wheeled the cases back to Premier Inn at King's Cross. Got in the same room, like you said, Steph. Checking again, a breeze, wasn't it?
Did I do the finger the second time?
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
that the second
checking in, I did the
time.
machine, didn't I?
That was like 1 or 2 minutes and you were through.
Yeah. First time when we went down, I checked in on the desk.
Yeah.
But when we got there, I checked in through the machine, and
It's
the
far
machines are
quicker.
a doddle.
Yeah, recommend using the machines definitely, or any Premier Inns if they have the machines. It's not all Premier Inns have them.
No.
So
Yeah, we ended up in the same room, so we
right,
did do
same
a
room.
block.
So yeah, and then we went down to Steak and Block for tea, did we?
Bar and block, yeah.
Bar and Block, yeah. Good
Again,
food again.
Food again. Ended up on the same table.
Yeah. Strange, but there you go. Saw the same chefs. Said hello again.
Yeah, that's good because where we were sat, you can actually watch the chefs
Yeah.
preparing all the foods. That was really good.
I
Yeah.
was watching them.
Yeah,
And then
you
we
were,
had-
weren't you?
Went bed. Good night's sleep again.
Do you know though, being I don't mean bad by saying for a London hotel, but because London, like I suppose like New York, doesn't sleep
Yeah.
because it's all business people, etc. So quiet the hotel.
Yeah. I never heard anybody like when we was in Big House the other week. Never heard anybody with the doors,
No.
which is quite strange. You think there'd be people coming and going, catching trains, planes, and all sorts.
Yeah, it's so quiet.
Yeah. So, did we have breakfast there the next day coming back?
No. No, we had breakfast in the train station. That was a farce.
I can't remember. Is that one because I had to carry the bag? Was that then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Warning: King's Cross and beside St Pancras, there's no bins.
No.
Obviously.
We clicked why afterwards, but
Yeah,
to
there's-
begin with, we didn't click.
There's no bins inside or outside, and I went searching for a bin, just for rubbish. And we wondered why everybody was given paper bags at the shops, and that's why, because you've got to take your rubbish with you, because obviously it's because of if somebody wants to plant a bomb there,
With what happened.
with what happened previous in the past there, and obviously in London in general. So,
But queues are mental.
Where-
Half the stuff they don't have.
where was this at?
Me and Millie went to 4 different cafe shops.
Right.
No croissants.
Well,
No
it's,
pain au chocolat.
it's not going to be because you're in England.
They still do croissants.
Oh, you thought so.
No actual decent sandwiches. It's just like stuff like avocado on and stuff like that.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
Right.
It was a bit disappointing, to be honest.
Yeah.
And finding a chocolate muffin was unbelievably hard.
Yeah, and we didn't even get to go in the Harry Potter shop, did we? Because it was just that busy, wasn't it? Both times we was inside King's
Always
Cross.
queuing in the shop and all. The queue at the photo opportunity area was ridiculous.
I wanted to get something.
I mean, we was there, what? 6 at night, and it was queued. We was there at 10 in the morning, it was queued.
We was there at 8 at night, it was queued.
Yeah.
Right, so thankfully we were going back on old trains, and the train was on time, on platform 9, not 9 3/4. It was on platform 9, which I found were quite quirky, wasn't it? We was on platform 9.
Did we go back home?
So yeah, on whole trains, and it was a bit strange as well because it was a double whole trains, wasn't it? It was 2 lots of 5, which I hadn't seen before. So yeah, but again, good food because you got a hot sandwich on there, didn't you? Going back,
Yeah.
you got offered loads of drinks.
Yeah.
It was just good again.
We got off. She said, if you don't want a cup of tea, do you want a cold drink?
Yeah,
They even offered us cold drinks as well.
yeah, and they did offer people takeaway drinks.
Yeah. Both
'Cause-
going and coming back.
Yeah, so yeah, that was good actually. Whole trains,
Yeah.
I must admit. Thankfully. So then we got back to Retford train station, and the car was in one piece in their train station, no problems. Paid it. 'Cause it
Double
was,
for paying.
yeah, excellent. So, and that was our holiday at Disneyland Paris. So the do's and the don'ts. 1, yeah, we'd go to Disney Hotel there again, and we probably will be going to Disneyland Paris again. 2, because obviously Eurostar from May this year, 2023, they're going to stop going to direct, or I can't remember what the train station's called there. Malay Level or something like that.
It's the direct train anyway,
Yeah.
the Disney direct train. They're
So
not doing it
it's
anymore.
going to go to Paris, isn't it? And then you've got to catch a train from there, at least one train.
Whether
so-
they'll redo it at some point, I don't know.
Yeah, so we're thinking if we go there again, we're going to go on ferry and take car and actually park the car in the car park at whichever hotel we're going because it is free.
But
Isn't
again,
it?
I might as well do that for the simple fact for taking drink with us because water's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah,
There's no real shops that sell it apart from in small bottles.
yeah, and obviously if we go Disneyland Paris again, we'll probably go Park Asterix and maybe over to Belgium as well. We're going to do a few things all at the same time. So, and obviously you can go on the ferry as well. Oh, you can go on your hotel in your car, whichever way you want to do it, innit? So, yeah. So that's one thing. So we've done transportation, we've done hotel, food. Now, one reason we didn't pick the buffets was because some of them are like 42 to 48 euros per person
And the rest.
per meal, aren't we? But looking back on it, well, not all. Another reason was a lot of the buffets only serve fish, and I'm not a big fan of fish. I
If
know,
you like fish, you're
yeah,
alright.
but no French people are. They're fish mad, they are.
Way
but,
more meat.
More meat, yeah. So we decided to do the takeaways. One for variety, because you get well, you can't choose what you want because it's still a set menu on a takeaway meal, innit? Which I found a bit weird. And plus, there's only like 3 meals in it. It's not like a McDonald's, and you can have like 10 types of burgers.
Yeah.
It's 3 burgers, and you get chips and whatever dessert, and that is it. There is nothing else there.
The way you look at it is if you're a family of 3, to do the quick services, you're looking at about 60 to 70 euros.
Yeah.
To do the sit down buffets, you're looking at a good
150.
150 upwards.
Yeah, but again, we can't say about the quality of the buffets because we didn't do it.
We didn't do it. Plus, it's our first time there, so
Yeah.
it was a learning experience for us as well.
Yeah. So, would we the fast takeaways again? We'd probably eat some of them, but I think we'd also give the buffets a go
Yeah.
just to see. But again, the Disney hotels, a lot of them serve fish as well, so you've got to be careful. I was happy with what we did with not booking breakfast at the hotels.
Yeah.
Because we found other things, obviously, like at the train station,
Again,
on Main Street.
for breakfast, you're looking at €120 upwards.
Yeah. And that's even without character breakfast.
Yeah.
So I was happy with that.
You could just go to the train station and pick up a croissant or a ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, and they are there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because you go past it to go to either one of the parks.
Yeah.
So you could just do that.
Yeah, so we'd do that. We'd probably do that.
Yeah.
What we would say is, well, going to Disneyland, if you're going to go, don't go on a weekend and don't go in school holidays,
No,
because it
it's
was absolute
crazy.
carnage with French people. I'm not sure. I've got nothing against the French, but it's just the volume. It just
There's a lot of English there as well.
there's a lot of English, yeah, because it's half term, isn't it? But we've heard it's far busier, especially on the weekends, to get all the locals going. And one thing I will say about French people, even though I've got nothing against them, is the queue jump. They do literally queue jump on every ride. And they don't pretend like saying, "Oh, I know somebody at the front of the queue." They just push straight past, and they don't say out. I was just like gobsmacked by it happening on every ride, or it even happened when we were queuing for like the shows. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
What's all this about?
Daddy,
And now I know why people say stuff about the French queuing,
Daddy,
because I've never come across it before. So one thing I would say, and plus also, if you go when schools are in, when schools are actually in school and not in holidays, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I mean, we've seen it like nearly £1,000 cheaper.
yeah, so I think if you go Disneyland Paris, I would recommend. Right,
Yeah,
Millie.
just getting a drink.
I would recommend. I think you would, wouldn't you as well? Is go when schools are in.
Yeah.
Even though you'll get a bollocking off the school.
But then I saw people there without kids, and I'm like, why would you come when the schools are off?
Yeah.
Because it's just carnage.
But yeah,
I mean,
don't
we
go.
had no choice, but
Yeah, big.
well, we did, but
We did, but we decided because it was the first time, and we weren't really aware of what were going to go happen then.
how bad it was going to be,
Yeah.
how busy it was going to be.
But we did know about the weekends, and
Yeah,
we made
we-
sure we arrived on a Monday
yeah,
and left on a Thursday.
yeah,
But with it being school holidays, obviously that just didn't apply. It was just bedlam there, and the amount of people that come, because you see them on the night going back to the train station.
oh yeah,
There was literally thousands, weren't they, running to the train
Dad.
station.
yeah.
Dad, which
Yeah.
shop did we get Angel?
Bought Angel in the one by the cinema.
World of Disney.
There you go, World of Disney. I bought Miller this.
Yeah.
So you's gonna put that Angel back in that bag for Christmas Day.
Yeah, well, I gave in to Miller because I'm such a nice dad. So anyway, so that's our recommendations. Go in term time if you can and not on a weekend.
Yeah,
Do try different food types.
yeah.
The fast food plus the
Some
buffets.
of the buffet ones do have the menus on the outside, so you can have a look
Yeah,
first
so you
and
can
roughly see
choose,
what
yeah.
they do.
No, it is a very long day, so that's why we say go in term
Yeah.
time, because otherwise you will be literally queuing for hours per ride.
I mean, that's it. I mean, we've missed out on so many rides
Yeah,
that we could, the amount of queuing was just
yeah, we didn't go on
ridiculous.
Orbitron, did we? That wanted to go on. We didn't go on the train round like the Magic Kingdom there.
Didn't get on Dumbo or the Aladdin one.
Yeah,
Didn't get on the RC Racer that we wanted to do.
yeah, we missed out quite a bit in Marvels, didn't we? Hollywood
Yeah.
Studios area.
Didn't do the spinning roller coaster because that was always 120 plus.
Yeah, but we did see the spinning roller coaster 'cause it comes like outside and it goes back in the building, and it didn't look that fast compared to other spinning coasters we've been on. So
Yeah.
we thought, well, I'm not queuing 2 hours for that,
No.
so we didn't.
And Fast Pass is so expensive.
Yeah, 'cause fast pass is like £14 a ride per person, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's ridiculously dear.
So I wouldn't say it's worth it.
So that's our vlog. So are we going to go there again?
Yeah.
Right.
Should we say happy?
No, we don't have to say Happy New Year. It's already 2023 when this is airing.
Yeah.
So would you go to a different Disneyland instead of Disneyland Paris? Because obviously there's Disneyland, or Disney World at Orlando. There's Disneyland in California. There's the one in
Disneyland Valley.
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Disneyland Valley.
Disneyland Paris.
No, Valley.
No, don't know what you're on about. So,
It's Disney Valley.
so would you prefer to go to Disneyland Paris first, next, or would you want to go to a different Disneyland?
Both.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't know, to be honest. I mean, there is still a lot that we haven't done at Paris, but
the thing is, the other Disneylands, they've got more rides. Like they've got the biggest Star Wars ride, etc. But again, that is supposed to be coming
thank you.
in 25, 26. The frozen area and the biggest Star Wars land at Paris.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. But we're definitely going to go back there again. But we won't go by Eurostar. I think we will go by car next time,
Yeah.
so we can do a bit of a road trip. So that's our recommendation.
Well, it's not that as well, because if it is good going by your star, but you are so limited.
Yeah. And the
Are you
food,
buying stuff?
yeah, and the food's not great.
No.
Nope.
So I would recommend, like I said, I would recommend taking water for making up drinks. I would recommend taking non-perishables.
That's what I say. Having your car, you can actually store stuff in there than in the hotel room, can't you? But the car park is there at the hotel, because we saw them, didn't we? Because we were thinking, oh, we could do that next time. So anyway, let's wind up this vlog, because it's probably dragged on for hours already. So hope that's been a bit of food for thought for you. It's certainly been a long vlog, and even though we were there for 3 nights, 4 days, we did get a lot in, but we didn't get what we wanted to get in.
I was yawning.
We did miss out on quite a bit.
I was
So
yawning in this
But granted,
video.
like I said, we are still new to this, so
yeah,
the vlogging side.
yeah, and plus, let's say we do take our time walking around the parks.
Yeah.
We do, and obviously having Millie, we're making sure Millie's fed and gets decent food. Then obviously when you're older, you just rush. So then, you're going to say goodbye to everybody.
And then?
Bye.
Bye bye, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you in the next vlog.
Bye.
Whoosh.